tell him, Mr. Kimber.
Kimber,
You tell him what he told me. He don't believe.
I don't want to hear it.
it's really not a big issue, Austin. I was simply amazed by your brother's
Oh,
story.
amazed? You lost a bet, Saul. You gambled with my material.
That's really beside the point, Austin. I'm ready to go all the way with your brother's story. I think it has a great deal of merit.
I don't want to hear it. Tell it to one of the executives. Tell it to someone who's going to turn into a package deal or a TV series or something. Don't tell it to me.
But I want to continue with your project, too. It's not as though we can't do both. We're big enough for that, aren't we?
We? I can't do both. I don't know about we.
See what I tell you? He's totally unsympathetic.
Austin, there's no point in our going to another screenwriter for this. It just doesn't make sense. You're brothers. You know each other. There's a familiarity with the material that wouldn't be possible otherwise.
There's no familiarity with the material. None. I don't know what tornado country is. I don't know what a gooseneck is. I don't want to know, Saul. He's a hustler, Saul. He's a bigger hustler than you are. You can't see that.
Hey! I didn't have to bring this bone back to you, boy. I'm the one that persuaded Saul that you're the right man for the job. So don't go throwing up favors in my face.
Favors? I'm the one who wrote the fucking outline. You can't even spell.
Your brother told me about the situation with your father.
What?
That's right. Now, we have a clear-cut deal here, Austin. We have big studio money standing behind this thing, just in the face of your outline.
What did he tell you about my father?
Well, that he's destined to. He needs money.
That's right, he does.
This assignment's gonna go toward the old man? A charity project? Is that it? What, you guys put this up on the ninth green too?
Big slice, Austin.
I gave him money. I gave him money already. You know that. He drank it all up.
Now, this is a different deal here.
We can set up a trust for your father, a large sum of money. It can be doled out to his parcel, so we can't misuse it.
And who's doing doling?
Your brother volunteered.
That's right. I'll make sure that he uses it for groceries.
I am not doing this. I'm not writing this crap for you or anybody. You can't blackmail me into it. You can't threaten me into it. So just drop it, both of you.
Well, that's it then. I mean, this is an easy 300 grand, Austin, just for a first draft. It's incredible. We've got 3 different studios trying to cut each other's throats to get this material. In one morning. That's how hot it is.
Well, you can afford to give me a percentage on the outline then. Oh, and you better get the genius here an agent before he gets burned.
Well, Saul's going to be my agent. Isn't that right, Saul?
That's right. Your brother's really got something here, Austin. I've been around too long not to recognize it. Raw talent.
A lot of balls is what he's got. He's taking you right down to the river, Saul.
300,000, Austin. Just for a first draft. You've never been offered that kind of money before.
I'm not doing it.
I see. Well,
we'll just hire us another writer. Right, Saul? We'll find us somebody with some enthusiasm. Somebody that can recognize the value of a good story.
sorry about this, Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping we could continue both things, but now I don't see how it's possible.
Well, so now you're just going to drop mine altogether? Just trade horses in midstream? Saul, after all these months of meetings?
I wish there was another way.
I've got everything riding on this, Saul. You know that. This is my only shot. If this
I
falls
have to go with what
through...
my instincts tell me.
Your instincts?
My gut reaction.
You lost. That's your gut reaction. You lost, Saul! Now you're trying to convince me that you like that story? How could you possibly fall for that story, Saul? It's as phony as Hopalong Cassidy. What do you see in it, Saul? I'm curious.
It has the ring of truth, Austin.
True.
Yeah, it's true.
Something about the real West.
Why? Well, because it's got horses? Because it's got grown men acting like little boys?
Something about the land. Your brother's speaking from experience.
Well, so am I!
But nobody's interested in love these days, Austin. Let's face it.
Yeah, that's right.
He's been camped out on the desert for 3 months, Saul, talking to us. What can he possibly understand about what people want to see up on the big screen? I drive the freeway every day. I soak in the smog, I watch the news in color, and I shop at the Safeway. I'm the one who's in touch, Saul, not him. I have to go now, Austin. There's no such thing as the West, Saul! It's a dead issue! It's completely dried up! And so are you!
Maybe you're right. But I have to take the gamble, don't I?
You're a fool to do this, Saul.
I have always gone on my hunches, always. And I've never been wrong. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Lane.
All right, Mr. Kimmer.
Maybe we can have some lunch.
Fine with me.
I'll give you a ring.